Hello, Scorpio. I am here with your March 2021 tarot using the Royal Gilded Tarot. I shuffle off screen, just so not to waste a whole lot of time. And now we ask for our messages for Scorpio for the month of March. Now I do apologize for the delay in getting your readings out. I was recording them earlier this month. And wouldn't you know it, my device completely quit on me. It stopped recording anything completely. I couldn't get anything more than about 30 seconds on there. So there was a delay. Now I am not good with technology, so there was a rather steep learning curve that comes with getting a new device, particularly a kind that I have never had before. I know, poor excuse, but it is the truth. It's what's happened. And so here we are. We are now very early into the second week of March. And we're getting to your reading. Now I would like to say something about stuff happening in the cosmos and whatnot, but there's nothing happening with the cosmos. And before I forget, if you do like your reading, please take the time to give this a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and please do hit that notification bell. Now that I do have a new device, which I'm going to use solely for uploading, you have a lot of major arcana here, Scorpio. Now that I have a new device that is just for recording, I'm hoping to do some little specials every now and then. So if you have the notifications on, you'll be notified and you'll be ready to watch them. Now let's talk about this reading that we have and some of the cards from the bottom of the deck. This is the background influence. This is stuff that is unfolding behind the scenes. This is energy that is coming in and helping to shape the rest of your reading. We start off with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision, but there really is not a poor choice to be made here. Neither decision that you have is wrong. Neither choice is going to lead you down a bad path. This is not a bad crossroad card to get. And there is some very similar energy here with Libra and the fact that you are needing to make a decision. So if you are a cusper, being at that crossroad, needing to make a decision, a pretty major decision, this may apply to you if you are on that cusp of Libra and Scorpio. So do check out the Libra one just in case there's a little more information there for you. But underneath the Two of Wands, we have the Hanging Man. It's a period of waiting or possibly having to look at things from a different point of view or a different perspective. This may help you make your decision by literally looking at things from an upside down point of view. So however you would normally make a decision, or if you're really stuck, take your situation and flip it and look at the possibilities from that angle, because things may become a lot more clear. And we're going to talk about the major arcanas last in this reading. Major arcanas are just that. They are major energy. This is very strong and influential stuff coming in. But right now, the beginning of the month, there's a lot of this little tidbit minor arcana energy that I do believe is blocking your path, that is maybe holding you back from making this decision, even if you've been waiting for a long period of time. And that is the Four of Cups energy. Now, the Four of Cups has a lot of things being offered here. There's 4 cups. There's 3 that are being completely ignored. one being offered, but the figure is only partially paying attention to it. So what it is not necessarily looking at the options that you have being presented in front of you. It could be that you're not liking the options that are presented to you, or you're not giving them much thought. Up next, we have more feelings card. And Scorpio, this is a lot of your energy because you are a water sign. So there is a lot of feelings involved in this decision. And the Eight of Cups is a movement card, usually depicted as being a little bit forlorn and sad because it is a moving away from. And this could have something to do with your decision. We'll dive more into that in a moment. But Eight of Cups, it's walking away or movement away from. The figure has his back turned to the cups. One of the signs, I believe it was possibly Cancer, another water sign, had these two specific cards coming out. And I shuffle these cards quite well. And I did Cancer's reading yesterday. So there's no reason for these two cards to be coming out behind each other like this, other than the fact that you're moving away from an idea or something that you feel emotional about or emotionally attached to. We have the King of Pentacles, and that is success, wealth, commitment. It is masculine energy, so it's very hard working, like working your knuckles to the bone type hard working, but it's commitment long term. We're going to talk about the major arcana here, and there's some really good things coming in once you kind of get through this yucky energy, and I do believe this is the beginning of the month that you are dealing with that. First up, we have the Lovers card. This could be a relationship that has you confused. I don't necessarily see this as your Pentacles, because Pentacles talks about money, career, all things tangible, but it also talks about the commitment long term. Well, guess what else is commitment long term? Lovers. This card also talks about balance outside of the love. Now, there's a lot of moon and water imagery in this card, which does have a very emotional kind of feeling to it. Now, the next card we have is the Fool card, the very first card of the major arcana. The major arcana starts off the entire tarot. This card is the very first card, and as you can see, the Fool is taking a leap of faith, literally jumping off that cliff into the unknown, literally, and they are only taking with them what they need. He's carrying very little in this card. He's literally carrying whatever he can in his hands. Now, this could mean physical items. This could also mean emotional stuff. You're leaving that stuff behind. But it's not a bad leaving. I don't see separation or breakup, even though the Eight of Cups can be a breakup type card, because we have the Sun card, and the Sun card is completion. This is the second to last of the major arcana. Sorry, it is not the second to last. It is the third to last. It is the end of a cycle, but it is the end of a cycle in a celebratory manner. It is joy. It is happiness. It's a reason to be excited. And this decision could be that you've been waiting for this commitment to be coming through, and you've started to look at some options. You haven't really liked what's out there or what's been offered to you. So you're re-examining things. You're looking things from at a different point of view. Maybe you're adding a little bit more emotion to where it has been lacking, because let's face it, Scorpios, you guys do not wear your heart on your sleeve. You protect your emotions and your feelings with all you've got. This Fool card to me is indicating you are letting some of those restrictions on your feelings go. You are taking that leap, making that commitment, whether that's to yourself, your job, or to a lover. I am feeling, Scorpio, that this is very much a love-oriented type reading, even though this is for the collective, Scorpio. But in the long run, you're going to be much happier for it. This is a good thing to let go of that emotional baggage. It allows you to move forward. It allows you to progress, and it allows you to feel that deep connection that you've been looking for. So I'm going to leave it here, and hopefully I'll see you soon, Scorpios.